when you guys are in the studio, I mean, here's with were you trying to pick up and learn on that side, or were you just thinking, no, I'm just going to focus on the styling and that side, or did you ever think about the,
Well, so the gradual natural thing would have been for us, and we talked about it. It's a story behind it. So we talked about it. You know, the Boyz coming out with music and stuff like that. Coming out with an album and stuff like that. We never really got around to doing it, but it was definitely talks about it. I want to think that album was was the height of our career. That was when Heavy D and the Boyz kind of just went from here to all the way over there during big time. Because everything was just clicking on all cylinders, you know. Us learning the business, knowing the business, us being comfortable with ourselves, with our image, everything, like, you know, when it felt like it was everything was working. So naturally that was the natural progression of it, but we just never got around to doing it. But again, like I stayed where, you know, we would come in and support and be in some sessions, but I wasn't in all the sessions.
yeah.
You know.
But if you had done the Boyz, what would you guys do? Would you then have to learn how to rap, or would you have sang, or what would
Oh
you
yeah, nah. What did we learn? I can't sing a lick. I would have had to, you know. I played around with some rapping a little bit, you know. But I never. I did a couple demos. I had a couple demos. I made a couple demos, but nothing that I wanted to put out. You know, nothing that I wanted to put out. But we would have been rapping. We'd have definitely been rapping, and it would have just been an extension of what we were doing. You know. But it would have just been us doing it.
But how come you guys didn't then at least feature on any of the tracks? It was just have alone.
Yeah, because we weren't in that place. We weren't even thinking in that place at that time. Okay. This was like, you know, big time is happening. It's going where it's going, and you know, people were, I don't want to say groups were doing other things, but you seen other people doing other stuff, and it was just something we thought about. But again, we never pursued it yet. We hadn't pursued it or anything. It was just talk. We were gonna call ourselves Boyz II Men.
Before.
Yes. I remember joking around with Will Smith and Jeff on tour about stuff like that. Like oh, the Boyz, we're gonna be men. Whoa. You know, like those are great guys too. Fresh Prince and Jesse Jeff. Yeah, but we're going to be called Boyz II Men. We're going to call ourselves Boyz II Men.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when the other guys came out with Boyz II Men, did you think, man?
It's like, Mike, yo, what's up with that, bro?